Rust is a game where anything can happen. It's unlike any other game you play. Sometimes the wipe run's amazing, sometimes you can never make it back to your base. This is why this game is beautiful. It leaves you with a lot of what ifs. You never know what's in store for you behind your front door. Endless opportunities. Leave your base, you don't know who you're going to fight. What opportunities you could stumble upon. But there is one person that can ruin all of these things. A cheater. They can kill you behind walls. They could loot stashes that you hid. They could climb onto your roof without a building plan or a ladder. They could even walk on water, for crying out loud. And loot that was once there isn't there anymore. Slowly, Rust has been filling itself with cheaters. Although it may be hard to tell what's behind your door, I knew exactly who it was. So before we start, I'm going to give you some backstory on what's going on. So we found this guy in Rust Discord advertising himself as 8,000 hours. So we hopped on UKN, told him to join, checked his battle metrics to see if that was true. He said it was first seen 24 days ago, which means he's on a bot account or he's ban evading.
Unless there's someone with your exact name on this exact server, then it's your account.
Did you just buy the account? I mean, we don't care.
No, I found it. No, I found it.
Okay.
No, I'm saying, I don't. Hell no. I just found this. But no, on Granny, this shit's not bought hours.
Dude, then you've only played 200 hours then?
No, I've only probably, let's see, 200 hours. Where are you seeing that?
Look, I have a plugin for battle metrics. I can send it to you if you want. But basically, it'll go through your battle metrics and total up the total amount of time you have on actual servers.
First thing I want to say is putting it on your grandmother is kind of crazy, especially when you know you're lying. And at this point, this guy was definitely panicking because he knew we were onto him. I'm surprised it went on this long because usually when you get this deep in with a cheater, they'll just leave and block you. So yeah, we tried to write it out as far as possible, and we tried to make it seem like we didn't really care or anything. But I was recording this whole time, and he didn't know.
Oh, you got this
what's
account.
the point in having a bot? Why'd you buy that account?
DMA.
Oh, for real?
So you could DMA? So
Yeah,
you're
I
on
have
some
DMA.
juice?
You trying to stream? I'm trying to see what it looks like.
Let me see what you want.
We're not even mad. I'm just curious.
So we fell for the bait. We're acting like we're chill. We're just curious on what he's using. And he's getting comfortable with us, which is a good sign because we're going to try and get as much information out of him as we can. And you'll see later on in the video on what he shows us, like his spray and all the stuff he could do with like shooting behind walls and all that. And then sorry in advance, I had to blur this one out because his profile pic is literally him and his girlfriend. And I don't want to show that.
It's fucking leak DMA. I mean, the only other way I could show you is fucking join in on my phone. And
Yeah, you trying to? I'm actually hella curious.
I'm kind of curious.
You crazy as fuck. Think I'm there. You got my word. I got DMA. While I'm going
crouch.
like that.
Yeah. No, you don't got.
So like do this, and then just like come back.
Yeah, and come back normally. Yeah.
Okay.
No, like flick back to the target, like you're just like trying to shoot him.
So for the people that are confused, the AK has recoil, so it goes up. His gun was not moving at all. So what we demonstrated it's called a script check. So scripting is where your gun has no recoil. Your mouse has a macro on it to have perfect recoil. As you can see, the pattern hub, your AK spray is identical to this. So that's what scripts does, and this is what a script check is, or what it should look like. So you shoot, and you try and go back. His gun went up because he was pointing that way. He was using his mouse, and he sprayed all the way back down with no recoil. course, mine's not perfect, but that's what it should look like. You should see the emphasis in the gun when you shoot it, which proves you have recoil.
But I got you. All right, come on.
Did I show you?
Nah, I just can't.
Uh.
He just knows where I'm at. I'm not peeking.
Oh. Hey, look. See, like I wasn't looking up at the top left of my screen. We really don't even got to do all that. Little motherfucker.
Where is this other
should've-
kid at?
Oh,
That was that a? Oh, I thought that was a
No,
quad.
I had
yeah, you headshot me.
Yeah.
So for anybody wondering how DMA works, I found this image here that explains it pretty well. I'm not gonna go too in depth about this, but basically there's two computers, one that runs the cheat and then the one that you play on, and they're both connected, which the DMA card connects both of them. And this is why this computer right here isn't being detected as cheating, the one that you're playing on. That's so basically this computer kind of hides this cheat on this computer. I'm not gonna get too in depth like about this stuff or Fuser, like I don't know about that. But yeah, I'm not gonna get too in depth about like these things like the Fuser and stuff. I'm not very knowledgeable on that. But this is why it takes so long to like get detected as cheating, because it's running on a different computer. And the anti-cheats that they have right now, especially easy, it's hard to detect. I mean, not even just easy anti-cheat, it's like all anti-cheats have a hard time detecting a DMA card just because it's not actually running on the computer. And yeah, that kind of explains it. And lastly, I do want to say thank you to everybody that stopped by. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you have any video ideas you want to see in the future, let me know down in the comments. And thank you.